sleeping in the gutter,
When I was a
then that's
child,
anything.
Father sent me to Chares's caress to deliver messages. How was I to know what went on behind its closed doors?
Forget your... A weary traveller, battered and bruised. You come for sustenance, no decadence. A mien cool as ice, yet eyes burning hot. Oh yes, I know your bliss. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip, she gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you? I thought as much. Those eyes tell a story. Punishment is your pleasure. It's Fionn you seek, our stern librarian. She isn't here today, alas. Your penance must wait. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin. Swishing. I'm no fortune teller. If I had a crystal ball, I promise I'd already have consulted it. Truth is, Fionn's gone well missing. And my hands may be skillful, but they were not made to turn every last stone she might be hiding behind. To service is my calling, not to be served. But I'd be a fool to say no. The girl kept my coffers near overflowing. 2 flights up, then turn right, and right again. That's Fionn's pleasure room, Elminster's library. Here, take the key.
Don't take it off later. I want to give it a good rumple.
Lovely. And nice.
But don't worry, everyone at Chares is correct. Pleasure isn't just physical, it's a state.
Maidens and a bachelor clawing at my daughter. $15 loaves it is.
Now on to the effects list.
To start over.
Why does one's
And
crossing
I will gladly do so. Stupid bridge guards. Should have dumped a lot of them. Bloomin' hell, you look famished. I've got some victuals that'll warm you right up.
Oh, I'm sure he has...
Sir, good, sir. Give me 3 days and... Oh, apologies. Thought you were someone else. Greetings, so forth, so on. Fionn, one of Mamselle's girls, who laughs like a star's twinkle. Not seen her for a 10-day. 10 days and 4 bells to be precise. Not that I'm counting. Missing? I hadn't thought her missing, just not here. Or elsewhere. Oh. I suppose that's like missing, but with extra words. You don't suppose the murderer who's on the loose got hold of her? Oh, goodness, no. It's too horrible to imagine. The landlord, Sir Frago Antuna. A most generous soul, I assure you.
Not long before we leave scouring places like this behind.
Is me for a member of staff?
I'd probably break his nose.
It is our chance to start over.
Master plans to expand his territory. Take Candlekeep.
So loud! Better off sleeping in the dark.
As one does.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry.
Everyone
is correct.
I don't mind.
Real.
Just think, soon we'll feel the sun on our skin.
It's good for you.
After all this time.
Jurassic isn't just about wetting your whistle. It's dancing, dinner.
Hear me out. Jerez's caress also has.
Still breathing, despite everything. Blood near the bed.
Notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor. You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed. The blood you noticed earlier still remains on the floor. Your pleasure is mine, sweeting. Murdered! Ye gods, the poor thing! Oh, by the mother of cats, I pray she didn't suffer. I'll miss that face. Else, the regulars will miss her more. They swarmed her like honeybees at the hive. Oh. Losing Fionn slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her. Sweeting, this is Baldur's Gate. I've seen more murders than a butcher's right eye. There'll be time for tears. Cruel as it is, I must turn my mind to business, or, more precisely, the lack of it. I have little coin, but I offer sin in abundance. Talk with the Drow twins in the tap room. They're legends among the regulars, almost myths. Tell them they're your gift from the Mamselle, and let them show you why. Anything else on your mind, sweeting? Nisha, our lovely nymph. But she's engaged in the nymph's grotto on the top floor, sweeting. The client's a favorite of hers, too. I doubt you'll be able to tear her away.
But we are blessed to have a devil in residence at the moment. A temporary guest. But he asked that I send any potential clients his way. Everyone who's paid a visit looks quite changed by the experience. Indeed he did. Raphael. Exceedingly handsome, and with a voice that could make the foulest blasphemy seem the sweetest hymn.
Music and all-round pleasant folk.
You have the key to my heart in that sweet dress.
I put it on especially for you.
Don't take it off later. I want to give it a good rumple.
My. I can tell you are a special one from a single glance. You have but to ask, and we can grant you a moment of pleasure. Don't be shy. Silly. We are the gift. One free ride with me or my brother.
Or perhaps you have greater ambitions yet. Trust me, you don't want to miss my signature Mesobaranzan love trick.
Menzoberranzan love magic. A formidable practice, usually only reserved for pleasing the most insatiable matriarchs in the city of spiders.
We will only allow that if we know there is an evening of exceptional pleasure awaiting us. Usually, one darling alone is not enough to match the two of us.
I'll be a little treat for you then. This way. We have a room upstairs over yonder side.
Don't be afraid. You don't have to think about it, please. I want to.
Where you're on all fours and...
It's good for ya.
I can't hear you.
Don't be such a prude.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone in Charest is correct.
Much more than your fate, mine rests on it.
Even if you had it, what in the nine hells would you do with it? Think a little.
You came. I'm so pleased. You can never tell who's going to get cold feet. So, now that you're here, what next? An experience no one else here will give you. A chance to be embraced in the dark. But what that means is up to you. And of course, there's no charge. Anything for someone who helped find Fionn. So, what can I do for you? A tender touch? Some sensory stimulation? Then, let's begin.
In the darkness, you can feel hands moving over your body, touching, squeezing, caressing.
Your body is such a treat. I'm so glad you chose to share it with me. So glad we have this time together.
Her hands slip under your clothes, running down your chest, your stomach, between your legs. You drag your tongue in a winding line from beneath her earlobe down along her collarbone.
Thank you. Thank you.
You hold her so tightly, enveloping her in your arms. Her heart starts to flutter faster, like that of a small animal. You're not sure how long your time together lasted, but it was long enough. By the end, you felt like you were floating in the dark, utterly at peace.
If you had any bargaining chips, they will rather.
That was wonderful. Perhaps you'll enjoy a drink in the bar before you brave the streets again.